Warning: the following content is satire and is for comedic purposes only. Any comments, past or present, do not represent our values. Some viewers may find the following offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back, friends, family. Hopefully, you guys are all well. We're all here today. Colton made it back to us. We missed the last episode. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. I keep turning away from my mic. Colton beside me, Eric on my other side, Andrew in the producer chair. How's everyone been? It's been another week. The vlog's finally up.
The vlog, part one of the vlog is
Yeah,
out.
one of the
part
vlogs.
one.
I've poured hours over that. Got it down to about 29 minutes. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, definitely go give it a watch. Andrew's been working hard on the episode 155. So that should probably be up by this time, I would assume.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
it'll
this
be up
is in
before
the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll definitely be up before this episode goes
Yeah.
live.
I hope so.
I
We got
really
we got
would
two
hope
more
so.
episodes before this one.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
fuck.
Lord.
But yeah, so that's been going well, and you guys have really, helped out with the editing. Eric's been doing killer on the shorts. We're talking about doing like an intro where we all like kind of introduce what we kind of do for the podcast and a little snippet into who we are and how we got here, I guess.
I give out business cards. That is what I do.
Well, we have more cards that are probably being ordered as I edit this video, and I got some stickers out. The merch is back up. Worked hard on that. Thank you to Amanda. I'll tag her on screen here and in the description as always. She helped with the merch designs, so we'll be having different designs. Right now we have the "Don't Be a Space Racist." Personal favorite. Yeah, it's basically on anything that you can buy on Redbubble. We're also gonna have our logo and stuff, and I'm sure we'll come up with more stupid shit to put on merch, and hopefully people buy it. It's really cheap because we don't really care. If we can get people repping the merch, cool. And if eventually we were able to make money off of it, that'd be dope because then we can put it back into the content that we create for you guys. So
We're at the point where we just need exposure.
Yeah.
Fuck getting
Yeah.
paid.
Yeah.
that's basically what my brother's mentality is with Aim for Theo is I'll just give you an EP and you can tell people, like your friends, like look at me. I told him, I told you two about it, and now we
I've
go to
showed
his
people
shows.
up my work, his
Yeah.
music.
So exposure is really big for us, and that's why we're handing out these cards, and we'll probably give away stickers and maybe do a merch drop or something for when we get bigger. But for right now, thank you guys for supporting us. But yeah, how have you guys found editing? Like both of you two.
I've enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun making the shorts, all the stupid goofy ones that I've made. Especially the one with the apple pies. That was probably my favorite. that killed everybody.
It's very enjoyable. I can definitely see how actually shorts being quite rewarding. Because it doesn't take nearly as long to edit, and you get faster results with it.
That's why I wanted to take up the shorts role, because I knew it would be easy. And
It's so hard to watch a video you poured over and something that you created from nothing, just these fucking incoherent clips, and just to see it do 2 views in a day, and it's like
Trinity.
Trinity got up
Yeah.
there though.
Yeah, it did.
It is getting better.
Yeah.
Took a bit.
Well, I mean, half of our views, or not half, 25% of our last vlog views came from Calgary.
Mm-hmm.
Or not vlog, episode views.
Yeah.
So
The
it's
stickers
actually,
worked. Not stickers. The cards worked.
And
the cards are working.
actually, I was
Oh, yeah.
on Linktree today, and I saw most of the clicks we've been getting from Linktree were from Calgary.
The cards worked.
So people did use them.
That's awesome.
Thank you for using them.
Yes.
And,
Yeah,
thank you for stopping by.
Yeah,
Yes,
to the
thank you.
poor random people that bought shit in the stores and they found the fucking cards in the pocket.
Or
of their
checked
shit
your
they just
hood
bought.
the next day and was like, "What the fuck is this?"
know-
Hi.
What's bad is I put that in the pocket of someone at the gun hub. So some psychopath's gonna come kill me now.
Anyway, I'm going to answer your original question here. I have been enjoying editing, but it's the 155 is being a fucking bitch.
I mean,
Edit.
for a good reason.
Because of a fucking bitch.
Oh, that's why this has been such. I feel bad now. I was
you don't
very
have to feel
confused.
bad.
Shame.
I did try and get her to not be on the vlog.
I was confused why this one's taking so long, but right, that's the talk after the fucking concert, right?
We don't want anything that she can come back and get mad at you or anybody else over.
Yeah.
So I've been bleeping every time her name is said.
Smart.
And I will, when I go back and do the blurring after I do all the camera angle changes, that is also going to suck. I haven't
Oh.
gotten there yet.
I feel really bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's really good practice.
No,
You
the
know, we
next-
might have to make Nacho Quest like an actual part of this whole thing.
I agree. So, okay. Every time we go out somewhere for drinks, the 5 of us,
Oh yeah.
Eric and I get nachos, or at the very least I do, and Eric will have some.
And I eat the whole plate, but anyway.
We started, before that though, me and him would just go get nachos. We have this thing where anytime anybody, either of us gets a major win in some
life.
form, whether it be, you know, like a new job that we're looking forward to, which means I have to buy Eric nachos now, or something along those lines, the winner has to buy the loser the nachos and a beer or some sort of drink. So that way the person who's not really going forward in life,
They're losing in life. They at least get a plate of nachos.
They get free nachos and beer. Exactly. It's
Wow.
So we've been going to a different place every time, trying to find the best nachos.
Where have you gotten? Where is your
good question.
stand at the point right now? Where is the best
Who's
nachos?
the king of the
Yeah,
notch?
exactly. We already know pizza. Pizza's bow tie, hands down. But where's nachos?
What is the nacho version of bow tie?
Yeah.
So far, I'm going to have to say it has been Casa Amigos.
Yes.
Really? Oh wow.
They were by far the most authentic,
The Mexicans.
flavorful nachos that I've had. They by no means are the American flavored version of nachos. They taste like Mexican food. Not that I've had it, but it didn't taste like anything else I've had before, and it was good.
That's pretty good to know.
We definitely have to go there again. Their food was good.
Food
Mhm.
was
What I
good.
got.
I ate chips, and the chips were good.
Because you don't eat anything else.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I know.
I'll just walk in with Little Caesars.
I would get mad at that. Ow. Fuck, that hurt.
Just look, we'll make a deal with them. If you buy X amount of beer, maybe they'll let you in with your own food because you're a picky fucker. And the rest of us will buy all of our food.
Or just buy them a pizza and be like, we'll give you pizza if you just let this one kid eat his cheese bread in the corner.
I'm not a huge fan of cheese bread anymore at the moment.
Whatever, you know what I meant.
Well, what would you eat then from Little Caesars? Because you won't.
I
eat the
won't eat Little
breadsticks.
Caesars anymore. Little Caesars is disgusting. Tastes like fucking cardboard.
Finally came around to that idea.
Oh, I'm more into like Wendy's right now for chicken strips and fries, or Subway's crispy chicken wraps. They're fucking
There's
mint.
Colton's meal if you're gonna buy him something.
Yes, crispy chicken wrap with black pepper and Parmesan
Are we doing
cheese
a
grilled.
Chrysler video now? Do you want to introduce the topic because you came up with the idea?
So the idea I came up with for a topic was our favorite technology that we own. My original idea was our favorite PC peripherals, but one of us here doesn't have a PC, so
I wonder who that is.
yeah. So now it's just technology in general. Oh, we're pointing. Yeah,
I swear they love me.
Oh.
I swear they do.
it's tough love. It's tough love, but yes.
But it's real fucking tough,
So-
ain't it?
Want to have sex? That's gonna be clipped now.
Okay, so I guess because I introduced it, I'll start. My favorite piece of technology, or my PC peripheral, is the Beacon Nix Create. It started off rough. I didn't have any of the issues that people initially stated, like screen burn-in or anything like that. It basically, I'll put a picture of it up, and maybe in post if I have to, I'll do a little voiceover description of it or whatever if I have to. But it's basically just a digital mixer. A bunch of other devices since then have started coming out, or they may have existed before and we just didn't fucking know about it. Because apparently Razer has one. The Go XLR does have the same capabilities as well, although it's not as good as beacons. The Stream Deck now has the Stream Deck Pro, which does the same thing as well. It's got the Stream Deck buttons plus 4 knobs for you to do volume of different applications. But for streaming or just for personal use, it allows you to have 2 channels. Basically, one that would be for you to listen to and one for your audience to listen to, whether you're recording or streaming. And you can control up to like, 8 different...
8 channels, yeah.
8 different channel volumes. You can have your mic volume that you can adjust. You can have like any application running on your PC. You can adjust, like, so I have Spotify, my browsers, my video games, my Discord. Those are the main ones I adjust. I have this physical device, so I don't need to go into the control panel and click off whatever I'm doing to change the volume. I can do it all just by reaching forward.
You're watching the porn.
So what's magical is you could, because you can mute the browser, like the actual Chrome tab to your audience, so they don't hear anything. So you could just sit there and wank it all, and they have no idea.
Yeah, that's my favorite so far. It's since updating my BIOS, it's been extremely reliable as well. Yeah, it just works. It's they're going to be adding VST support in pretty soon too, in theory. So we won't need to use like equalizer APO.
We are losing frames like crazy.
No, you aren't.
No? Oh,
No.
it's just TV passing.
It's just the TV being stupid.
Hey, ignore me. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, CPU usage is at 1%. So
Okay, so it's doing nothing. Sorry, I just noticed that. I just wanted to make sure before we wasted a bunch of time.
yeah, yeah, that's my device. Yeah, right.
I'm definitely moving on to mine. Okay, so like every average North American, we love being fucking lazy. And I have definitely implemented that into my life as of like a year ago. So there's this device that everybody knows by now. It's called the Google Home. And I am so goddamn lazy that I have a Google Home and I have all these lights and shit hooked up, so I can just say turn off my lights without getting out of my bed when I'm like half awake at 11:30 in the morning.
Genius.
It's awesome, and you can set routines. So it's like, hey, turn off my lights at this time, and it'll turn them off. And like, hey, turn on my lights with my alarm, and it'll do it.
Intruder alert.
Yeah, I used to have one of those set up, and I just never did at this place. I don't know why, but like it forced me out of bed because it just turned on my lights, and then I'm like, oh god, it's fucking bright. Well, I may as well get out of bed.
Exactly. When I was getting up at like 5 in the morning for work, I had it set so that it would turn on my lights, and I would have to get out of bed because then I'd have to talk, and sometimes I'm just too lazy to talk at 5 in the morning.
Or it can't fucking understand you.
Exactly. Which is another thing I hate, which I guess...
Turn on lights off.
Turn lights off. Sure, here's this latest song on Spotify. It's like, no, you fuck. Stop. But I guess the other cool thing is you can make it do a lot more other things instead of lights. So we have a pool in my place, and my dad got really tired of going out to the garage to turn the pool pump on, so he wired it in the Google Home so that he could tell Google to turn on the pool pump and the pool heat. So he just says, "Hey Google, turn on the pool pump," and our pool pump would turn on by itself. So it's super convenient. It's great. I love it, but now the government knows everything that I do at my spare time, so they know all the weird porn that I jerk off to. They hear the weird moans and groans that I have now. But yeah, that's my favorite technology I own is my Google Home for sure.
That's a good one. I got pissed off at my not understanding me, and I threw it.
Break it?
No, I tried my fucking hardest because it pissed me off so much. I threw it like 5 to 10 times. It was so long ago I don't remember, but it would not break. I will give them that. It is a durable fucking device because it would just like pick up randomly when I'm talking to somebody, and it would be like, again, like Eric, well, here's the latest song on Spotify, or let me Google that, and it'd start reading out something from Google. I'm like, fuck off. And I went and I ripped it off the wall, unplugged it, and fucking threw it on the fucking ground repeatedly, and it still works.
I don't know why, but this whole thing reminds me of the one we had at Wade's. Because my Amazon got hacked and someone ordered like lingerie, And so Brody went on there for my devices, and it's like, your Amazon package of women's lingerie has been delivered.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much for that segment. Yeah.
What's yours, Brandon?
Yeah, I don't really know because I don't like the software count because like I don't really have a whole bunch of technology.
Sorry.
We can vent about that in the after episode for like 5 minutes because I need to get that off my chest
'Cause,
anyway.
like, I'd say if it was like technology, it's probably this because I went from a fucking snowball to this, and
It's-
it just sounds so much better.
It sounds so much better
But like software, I'd say DaVinci.
for being free too.
Yeah, because like it was a pain in the ass to kind of learn a new software, especially since I've been doing it on Filmora for years. But the amount that things have changed. If you watch Trinity of Terror and you watch Rockzilla, it's fucking so noticeably different.
Night and day.
And it's so much better. I mean, that's due to multiple factors of when we were recording, but also like in post, you can do so much more. And like Eric said, it's free. So it's definitely been a game changer. It's definitely upped the quality for sure. It's allowed us to do more, make our videos have more life to them. Like there's small edits here and there, and we're able to change the content up a little bit.
Yeah, it's actually. I'm surprised to hear you say that with how much you've bitched about it. Too.
Yeah, because it's a pain. Like it was a pain in the ass because of the tracking. That was a big thing, and I'm like, oh my god, is everything gonna be this complicated? But then when I learn it and I do it a little bit, then I start to be like, okay, this is getting a little bit easier, and then I can see where it's really good to have, and it's once I start doing it, it's a lot easier to do.
Yeah. Well, and like the biggest thing for me is okay, so it's like 400 Canadian per person.
Yeah.
To buy all of the features,
Mhm.
but all the extra features you get Hollywood grade software, movie making software for $400 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Any of the other companies like Sony, Vegas, I think another company might own them now, but might have taken that Vegas series off Sony's hands. I don't know, but the Vegas video editor is also $400 brand new, and it's decent, but it's not as good as DaVinci Resolve.
Mm-hmm. One thing that's really annoying is when you scroll over something that is in the premium, and it's like, oh, you must buy this, and then I'm like, no, maybe later, and it's like, oh, that is the premium version, and I'm like, calm down.
Yeah, it does get a little annoying, especially when you're hovering over effects and then it'll like pull it up and you're like, I didn't even put it on. Like maybe tell me when I try to like apply the effect or something.
But I can foresee myself in the future, you know, and I've got the funds to splurge and get it.
I'll be buying.
Splurge.
Splurge.
Splurge. But yeah, and then if we all get it, I mean that just opens the doors to so much more.
Yeah, because DaVinci Resolve 18 allows
Group editing,
and cloud editing, which is going to be fantastic once we actually all buy it.
Yeah.
So
$1,200 later, but you know it'll be fine.
So that being said, support us on Patreon.
Yeah, guys, we have a Patreon now.
I'd say buy our merch, but we don't make any money from it right now. So you're literally just playing Redbubble. So yeah,
still buy our merch. It's nice
if you
merch.
want to, sure. But if you want to support us personally, so we can improve our content and not be stressed out and only have one person edit a whole video because it's a pain in the ass to do it otherwise.
Just leave a comment,
guys. Go sub to my OnlyFans. I will have lots of good feet content on there for you. It will be expensive though, so I can pay for my habits.
I'll do pillow talk with Brandon.
Will you be naked?
Oh yeah.
So is this where we're deciding and announcing our OnlyFans?
Yes, so
it's been announced so many times.
Okay, well, are we actually doing it this time?
Yeah,
No.
Oh, come on, though. We should have True North Network on OnlyFans.
But it'll just be normal shit.
No. It'll just be episodes where we're literally butt naked. All of us are ass naked.
I do not consent
I
to
mean,
this idea.
OnlyFans was not supposed to just be for that
It'll
kind
be
of stuff.
a Patreon thing. Once we get to a certain amount of patrons, then we'll open an OnlyFans.
Okay.
Okay,
go,
well,
perfect.
you heard it
Okay.
here first, I guess, without any deliberation. You get
up,
enough
you don't get a vote,
Patreons.
you don't get a vote,
Why don't I get a vote? What the fuck?
I do have to say I like Eric's idea, but to make things simple, we'll all wear our shirts and stuff, but we'll just not wear our pants, and we'll put the camera under the table, and we will do no editing. We will just upload it onto there because I'm not looking at people's penises.
So moving on, Colton, what is your favorite bit of technology that you have there, buddy?
Well, for the viewers who don't know, I am a heavy duty mechanic, so I use a lot of tools. Fuck you, bitch. Anyways, so I use a lot of tools in my daily basis, but
Basis?
on a daily basis. I can't speak, okay? But anyways, but my favorite thing that I've been using lately is it's a light that goes around your neck. It's got these basically two wires, if you will, and you can position it wherever you want, and it's also got a magnet, so I can still have both of my hands free working on stuff and have full light.
Can you like attach food to it? So like you like wire it from your
shit.
face, and then you just like eat your food off.
Just
Yeah.
tape it there, and then yes, I could eat my chicken
Now I
while
can
working.
see it being useful for me when I'm jacking off and watching something and drinking. And
I could just see a foam dome like absolutely filled with like a liter of Monster at 3 in the morning for Brandon, just sending it like full throttle.
You know what I've needed while jerking off, then that would work for, is my vape. Like, I gotta take my hand off my mouse and reach for the right. So if I have this taped on there, I can just
Vape while you jerk off?
when you're scrolling through, like you picked a video and you look. So you picked a video, right? And you're like,
menthol.
from the thumbnail and the title, you're like, this will be good, and you start watching it, and you're just like, yeah, no, this
It's
isn't
boring,
doing it anymore, right? So in that break, when I'm going back to find another video, well, this is a lie. I will scroll through for like 5 minutes and like find all of the videos, and
Man
then
of
usually one of
quality.
them. Yeah.
We're selective.
You watch
with
porn
it.
very weird.
I light a couple candles and I put on some ABBA. That's what gets you
Disco
going for me.
You're damn right, bitch. You couldn't.
What is this episode?
What is this episode? What is? Oh my Christ Almighty!
May as well just join Stiff Sock.
Anyway, guys, our OnlyFans is going to be coming out soon. I hope you look
This will be
forward to
the
it.
ad for the OnlyFans.
Am I allowed to do one that I'm looking for showing up?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
For my personal setup, I have the Wave XLR interface, and it's got like double the amount of gain that the Focusrite has. So I will not need a dynamite like we should be. Eric and I should have on right now. This will barely, like, we're almost maxed out for gain on this. So that's nice, but it also has the clip guard technology or some shit in it. Basically what that does is when you start to clip or peak, you end up peaking the analog to digital converter, and it distorts the audio. So before it even reaches the digital converter, it will dump the extra volume out into an extra channel, so you have really crisp, clear audio even when you're peaking, which is fantastic. And Colton needs one of those.
Wait, what?
Because you go from a normal volume to very loud very
Yeah,
quickly.
that's just me, my guy. I can't control it.
That's why you need one.
And how much is that?
$200.
$220.
I don't even have a mic, my guy. I gotta get the mic first.
Well, yeah.
Oh God, no! I'm already in debt.
Well, here's the thing. For our podcast purposes, we're gonna be getting a soundboard that'll have a built-in compressor and everything, so we can actually compress before we peak, because it's got an analog compressor built into it, so we won't have to worry about peaking
So I
as much. In that
don't
case.
have to get one.
No, you don't have to get one.
Oh,
No.
Help for like now, but it's probably in the long run not going to worth it.
Just gonna get the mic. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I
It's
mean, the
that
mic will
thing,
help.
right?
No, this is
Well,
the same one as you're using.
Oh.
I don't think you were here yet, but we could probably have the mixer by next episode. Anyway, yeah. Now Colton said he had one.
Wait, what?
Technology that you wish you would have in your daily life.
In my daily life, like.
Just something to your setup, like say a tool that you
Oh,
want,
okay.
you know.
Oh, there's a lot of tools that I wish I had, but
The absolute one that you'd be like, I would kill for this right now.
We'll sit
What
up
would
a
it
little
be?
higher because
He's thinking. It's okay.
I'm thinking. Come back to me.
All right. I'm going to go to me then, and I have to steal from here because I absolutely want, okay, not that particular monitor because I'm too scared and, you know, I don't really need, you know, bendable shit like that. I don't care. But like a really crisp, clean, what's the, like the really wicked panel technology? I think it's like LED or whatever, OLED.
Oh yeah.
I think it's the OLED technology that they're like the super crisp, nice color, really clean picture. That would be like.
Well, so there's OLED, there's quantum dot, there's what mini LED was another one. There's a whole pile of other ones.
There's one of them that stands out where it's like the creme de la creme
I
panel
think
technology.
I think it was the quantum dot, if I
Maybe
remember
it is.
correctly, because I know the one you're thinking of. I may be wrong. If I am, I'll put text over it. And if you're listening on Spotify, fuck you. Sorry, but not sorry. But yeah, the one you're thinking of doesn't have the issues with response time. Like if you move your cursor or something moves really fast, you get like a delay or like a drag effect behind it. You get high ghosting effects. And it doesn't have the burn-in problems. And it's got the nice dark blacks as well.
Yeah, that's like ideal because I mean the panel technology is like fucking exploded since last time I bought a monitor. The last monitor I bought, I spent $1,000 on, and it's like pretty base, and it's like a $300 monitor now. It's like it's pretty mid to low tier monitor, and I'm like, great.
I mean, it's actually still a good monitor.
Oh yeah, it's a great monitor. Oh yeah,
I think I paid $550 for mine, and it's almost the same, except
it's identical.
It's identical, except yours. The reason why my price is cheaper than yours is because yours has the G-Sync compatible, or not G-Sync compatible. It's not the chip. It's not the chip at all. It's the fact that yours went through the screening for NVIDIA that says, basically to say, this is a G-Sync monitor. Mine did not, so it just has the G-Sync compatible name, which means it could be using the G-Sync or it could be using a FreeSync chip. I don't know which chip it actually has in it, but the main thing is it didn't go through NVIDIA's really hard testing and get approved and pay all that extra money for it.
Pretty much. No regrets though. No regrets.
My second monitor streams in 720p.
So then what would be your ideal technology? Anyway, so yeah.
A new monitor would be nice, but I think like just because I am like an audiophile, I would love a good pair of like 360 headphones. No, like
Dude, I'll get you
360 degree.
I'll get you a sick pair of Turtle Beach cans right now.
But just because I love enjoying music on like a whole level where it just consumes like everything around you, and it's not just on some like shitty speaker or through earbuds or whatever. I don't know. I think it would definitely hype up the experience.
You and I will definitely have to intervene after this episode because I'm very much on the same level. I love hearing all the fine, beautiful details of
and,
audio.
Like, just listening back to songs and being able to pick apart different pieces.
Digest the fine details that really good artists put into their music. I fucking love it. I'm addicted to it.
Yeah.
And then you find that one song where like you're listening to it on your phone, you're like, or in your car or whatever. Well, not your, someone else's car, I guess, in your case. You're like, fuck yeah, this is mint. And then you put the headphones on, you're like, wow, they did such a shitty job mixing this. This is fucking terrible.
Yeah, literally. I've had a few songs do that because I mean, I don't have an insane pair of cans, but I spent a good $1,000 on my audio setup. and he spent a lot of time mixing it for me, so it sounds really fucking crisp. And there's a lot of songs that I listen to. I'm like, holy shit, this sounds like dog ass.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck? Like, how did they get past this?
Oh. Yeah, that'd probably be me, just because. I mean, even like movies and TV shows, because like some of it's like situational audio, right, where it could be off to the side, and like actually being able to hear where it is based on like what direction it's coming from is cool.
Yeah.
One.
Yes, I did. It's
I'm before he says what he actually picked. Yours should be a computer.
it is not that. I don't know. I just don't really have a use for a computer. I don't game much. I
But you can get so many more frames playing Rocket League on a computer.
But I haven't. Oh my god, I haven't even opened my PlayStation in probably about a month. I don't have the ambition to game.
We haven't been playing Rocket League. That's why.
Well, when we do,
Which needs to change.
I'll give you that. Anyways, mine's a new audio system for my car. I drive a 2002 Golf, and unfortunately, the speakers are not the greatest. And if I go above 22, they start cracking like crazy, and it's just really depressing. So, money, though,
Especially
is
when
the issue.
Crank the
Oh,
SpongeBob theme song.
That's what blew them. Ever since the SpongeBob theme song, but the like, okay, it's not just the regular. No. This is the Rory cover. So this is a heavy fucking metal one as I'm doing Skip the Dishes, and I'm going to the door, and all of a sudden you just hear Rory, and it's like, oh god.
Yeah,
I
I broke his speaker.
Ever since then, my speakers have been fucked. If I put my windows down, it is 10 times worse. They're so crackly. So I can only keep it at 19 or 22. That is it. If I'm at 20 or 21, it's cracky, and anything above 22 is, yeah.
Holden, I just see this as I kind of saved you in the long run, because now
You're
can't...
costing me more money in the long
but
run.
now you can't blast the music. So really, I saved you from hearing damage.
Yeah,
Man.
I think that'll be my second go-to will be an audio system.
Yeah.
Not for my car, because my car and truck have decent audio systems, but for my computer, yeah.
Or
Absolutely.
your house, yeah, exactly.
Audio is underappreciated by a lot of people.
It
Like,
really is.
I got these sick pair of Amazon headphones. I'm like, you're so fucking dumb. But sure.
Sure.
Amazon Basic, bro. Uh-huh.
I mean, like, just looking at different podcasts and stuff, like, audio is such a big thing for me that if you have bad audio, I'm clicking off.
Yeah.
Like, your video, like, obviously, we want to film in good quality, and Andrew and Eric have worked very hard to work on that. But even if we didn't, like, I'd rather have better audio and, like, film in a slightly less high quality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's very fair.
That's what I did on my streams. I spent so much time getting the audio perfect.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't stream because my internet sucks, so I got very upset.
Yeah, no, that's something I unfortunately took for granted, because I've been talking to these guys, but I'm losing hearing in my right ear right now, so I can't even listen to music in earbuds, and it's really depressing, because I used to love listening to music because I have really good earbuds and I could actually hear. But if I
Get the bone conducting one.
those are so cool, but they won't.
The audio
fit
quality
right.
is so bad.
I've heard, yeah. I got to
shit.
try them out when I was doing plumbing. The buddy had them, and I was like, that's just so weird.
Cool technology, but
Yeah.
useless.
Yeah, exactly. So basically don't take your hearing for granted, people.
Let
Eric
us
under
know
the
what you
table.
guys think about the vlog and any of the content you've seen so far. Let us know if you are appreciating the changes. If you are one of the people who collect on the link tree from Calgary, maybe leave us a comment and let us know where you found it. I think we asked for that in 155, but
Yeah, exactly.
go show the social media some love. Brody will be posting on there.
Biggest thing. Oh yeah.
We'll definitely have more shorts out.
Yep.
Eric will be working on those. And yeah, we will. We're basically going to be alternating. You guys would have seen the new upload schedule. It's not going to stay like that because we don't have any more content after I edit the day 2 stuff and the rest of the Rockzilla. But we're going to alternate vlog and podcast episodes, so you guys are getting a bit more content in the next little while. And we should definitely have tons of short form content for you guys to go check out as well.
Absolutely.
Biggest thing is honestly leave comments for us so we know that you guys are enjoying this, and leave comments of what you want to see us do differently.
Like the fucking video. Subscribe.
Okay, now you sound like every YouTuber ever.
You don't have to subscribe.
No, don't
because
subscribe. Just I want comments. I want feedback to know that, hey, I really like it.
I want subscribers so you can
Shut the
monetize.
fuck up.
Look, here's the thing.
Yes.
We watched a video yesterday. You weren't here. Fuck you.
Ah.
But yesterday, this video was showing, some of the ways the algorithm works. And one of the ways is viewers who have watched your content before and that YouTube thinks, you may like this content, it will routinely start showing them your content again, whether they've subscribed or not.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
just watching is a big help.
Yeah, it's just
Subscribing is also a big help.
Agreed.
it's just like I said, the comments.
Shouldn't knock on the whole subscribing thing. I think it's important for the growth of the channel.
No, that's
I just
fair.
hate if someone says, "Hey, please subscribe." I don't.
No, I feel like it's just you sound so desperate, and it's just like, if I like you, I'll subscribe. But now if you're gonna ask me to like you, I don't want to do it. It's just
So let me make a correction. We'll rephrase this because we're all a bunch of we're stupid for English, even though we're all really bad at it.
what?
We're all very picky about it, but we're
Yes.
terrible at it. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. If you intend on watching again, subscribe. If you don't fucking care, don't subscribe. Thank you.
That's fair.
You don't want to sit in your subscription box for the next 2 years and
Yes.
not click on a video.
Yeah, because if they're subscribed and they don't watch, it's more harmful.
That is true. So only subscribe basically only subscribe if you plan on coming back every week, 2 weeks,
Every
Whatever.
upload.
every upload, every.
There you go.
Oh,
Whenever
there's the
we-
one we haven't gotten then yet. Is the notification bell.
Fuck the notification bell.
You all there?
That never worked.
No, I know it doesn't. It's never
Whenever
worked.
subscribe so you watch whenever we have a thumbnail that shows up in your subscription feed that you like enough.
Controversy.
Brandon's huge throbbing cock is the thumbnail for every video.
Yeah.
Just can't. I swear we can't
Anyway.
just stay normal for
Anyway,
2
yeah, our
fucking
poor
seconds.
producer has to piss real bad, so
Yes, sorry.
Thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you think about our ideal equipment, and keep showing the episodes love. Follow us on the socials.
Tell us what your ideal equipment is in the comments below.
And go check out the merch. Go check out the Patreon. That's all for us this week. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bye.